Let's talk about talking. Now, how many of us here really find it weird or awkward or very difficult to start a conversation with a stranger? First of all, is it really necessary? What's in it for me? Why doesn't the other person approach me first? And then you all will be like, ah, forget it, it's a waste of time, it's worthless. Now, haven't we all been in the same boat? Now, so, how do we go about it? Now, according to me, my personal perspective is that it is necessary to have a strong network, but it's not a compulsion. Now, let me try and explain what I mean by that. Every work, deed, or activity that you do will involve another fellow human being. Whatever work that you do, you will require somebody's help or you will require the resourcefulness of somebody else, or that the work that you're doing will have an impact on somebody. This is how the world works. Okay, we all are social animals and we cannot be an introvert 24/7. If you notice people who are very good at networking or people who have a strong network always find a way out. Okay, how? For example, let's take the example of a corporate setup. So if you think that a particular person just does not deserve a particular position or is not competent enough for that particular position, but if you notice, at the end of the day, that particular person finds a way out, that is, he escapes a particular situation, or that person gets the work done. How? Because that person has a strong network, and your network will define what your net worth is. Now, this is true for every situation, every field as well, politics, sports, everywhere. It's true everywhere. And this is what I meant, that having a strong network or surrounding yourself with the right set of people, right, like minded people is really important. It's necessary, but it's not a compulsion. So, how do we go about all this? Where do we start from? Who do we start conversing from? What is the first step? So, this is my way of looking at it. Okay, you won't find this anywhere, but this is just the way I deal with it. Let's take an example. You're in a social gathering, okay? Be it anything, it's a sports event or a business setup or a sports event or a festival that you're in, and you're a complete stranger to everybody, or nobody knows you and you're a stranger to everybody. Let's take a situation like this, all right? And you're supposed to approach somebody, start a conversation. How do you go about it? Step one, look for somebody who is in the same boat as you. Look for somebody your age, okay? Whom you feel has a similar background to yours, or a particular person is standing alone like you. And if you do not find anybody who is alone, just try and find a group which you think is not in sync with each other, or you're not talking enough or conversing enough, or there's some sense of awkwardness. Don't worry, you will get to know about that particular person, or you will be able to find a particular group. Okay, step two, notice your surroundings. In which event are you? What is the cause of the event? What is the outcome of that particular event? Is it a sports event, or is it a corporate gathering, or is it any social gathering, or is it any festival? What is the weather around? Just know where you are so that you have something to converse on. Okay, step 3, ask an abstract question. Do not ask a question that has a one word answer. Okay, for example, um what do you think is your opinion about dash? Ask questions like this. What do you think about dash? Do not ask questions like, do you like dash? Yes. Do you like dash? No. And then you'll again, get yourself into that awkward conversation where there's only a one word answer. So try and ask their opinions. Try and ask their views on something that you feel is right for that particular event. Step 4, ask questions till you'll find a common ground, and people love commonality. For example, you're in some other foreign country, okay, other than your base country, and you'll find somebody with the same home country as yours, and they will be like, so this is how the conversation would go at that particular point of time. Oh, you're from this country. Oh, even I'm from there. Then just imagine how the conversation will go, right? Or if you're in the same home country, just talk about your locality. If you do not belong to the same locality, just say, oh, I had a friend who is from that same locality, and then take the conversation forward. So this is how you just set the stage and find a common ground. And don't worry, you don't have to be confident here. Everything is a learnable skill. With time, you will understand how to take things forward. Now, I'm going to talk about my secret weapon. This is what I normally do. What I do is I talk about my passion, whatever my passion is, okay? Because I know my thing. And when I talk about my passion, I'm completely confident. The confidence just creeps in automatically. And trust me, your energy will be visible to the person in front of you, and they will just love conversing with you, or they'll love listening to you. And because your energy will just ooze out in a pleasant way that you won't even get to know. Right? So trust me, it's not that difficult as you all think to start a conversation with a stranger. It is really easy with time. Okay, and trust me, people have a lot to talk about. You just have to find that common ground. All right, so this is how I take things forward while I talk to a complete stranger. I hope you all loved this video. I hope it made sense. If you all loved it, please ensure hit the like and subscribe button. Please share with your friends and family, because I think this is a good video, right? It's my perspective. So please like, share, subscribe, just spread it with your friends and family. Uh, a brief introduction about myself. My name is Nimish. I'm an engineer turned MBA turned senior HR professional turned author and life coach. And my mission in life is to help people realize and achieve their true potential and be their best selves. Until next week, take care and enjoy life. Thank you so much for listening. Subscribe.